Okay, hey guys. Today I have another version of my White Forest Azamina deck to show you. Today I just got top 4 at the Alliance Insight sneak peek that that just, it's the set that just came out, and it's the set that's got some really cool toys for us to play with the White Forest stuff. But yeah, the deck was really fun, and I mean, there's not a whole lot of changes in this, and this is like the deck that I use in the tournament, so I don't have, I'm not playing any of the White Forest Field spell right now, but I'm playing some of the other new cards, and I wanted to go over the deck I played and how it went, and yeah, so let's get into this. So for the White Forest stuff, we're still, standard stuff, 3 LZ, 1 Azamina LZ, move this up here, 1 Stellar still, 3 Sylvie, because she's our best starter, and 1 Rusia. I didn't decide to play, or decided not to play the new level 8 Diabelle's, the White Forest, new level 8 White Forest main deck monster. That's an illusion. I'm also not playing Filius Diabelle and Cursive Diabelle, because honestly those are just pretty annoying bricks to have in your deck that makes your deck lose even harder to Joel than it does already. I'm probably gonna put her in at some point, but with this list that I specifically played at my OTS tournament, it was I decided not to play it. We have 2 tails. One of these is going to be cut for the White Forest Field spell, but I still play 2, and I still like having 2 in this build. I played Scourge. This is a card that's like I really like, but I think I might just end up cutting it. It might just be one of those like win more cards. It's not really win more, but something like, what's the best way to describe it? It's it's an extra option that like often I sometimes don't get to. So, I'll think about it, but it's still a really good card. I play 1 Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, which has become a lot more important. Here, I'll move this up a bit. And then 1 Woes, because it is by far the best interrupt that you can search in this deck. Okay, on to the new stuff. We got 1 of the new Diabelle Star Vengeance. Gonna click that off. Yeah, 1 Diabelle Star Vengeance. I was lucky enough to pack this myself in one of my boxes. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. To play that 1, it's only 1 of. I played 2 Witch. I still need to get my second alt art for the Diabelle Star. I play 3 Wanted, and I'm also playing 2 Deception still. I did cut 1 Deception, but I think I'm not playing Fiendsmith stuff in this deck, and I'm not going to be playing it in the upcoming format with the new stuff. I just don't think it doesn't add to the deck what I want it to. I don't know. I just prefer having more Azamina type cards to go into, and just more Sinful Spoil names is just, is always, a plus for me. Then 1 Hollowed, 1 Debtors, and then the 1 Slumber Moraine. Such an annoying glare. Yeah, still loved all these cards, and wouldn't change it at all. But yeah, the new Diabelle Star Vengeance is like, it's so nice. And honestly, you don't need the Filius Diabelle and Curse of Diabelle to summon this. You can summon this so, like, I summoned this every single match. It was not difficult to summon at all. So, also, it wasn't difficult to get. You can search it with Wanted. You can search it with a lot of different stuff. But my NonEngin is still the same. I'll put over here. 2 Thrust and 1 Talent. I played 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, and 3 Imperm. A lot of people don't like Nib. I love Nib. Nib has been so good for me recently, and I don't know why some people want to cut it. It's going to be a pretty decent card into Malice. It is... Yeah, I don't know. It's just like... It's also really good in this deck, because if you get rid of like a big board, it makes like OTKing with St. Azamina so easy. And I did that once today against the opponent playing Kashtira, Azamina, Crystron. Yeah, some of the token had 66 defense. And yeah, it was long. The game was long over after I summoned St. Azamina, so yeah, I still got a decent amount of non-engine, still at 40 cards in the deck. I mean, yeah, I like a lot of lists are going well over 40. This is nice. I feel like it's consistent. It's, you know, it lets me have a decent amount of non-engine, and I don't know, it just seems to be working really well. 1 Diabel, 1 Arciela, 1 Silvera. Standard, of course. Then we have the new Poplar of the White Forest. It's a really good card. The one match I did lose, unfortunately, was because I got super excited to be able to summon this for the first time, and when I shouldn't have. And if I just gone with my normal board going first, yeah, I would have won that game pretty easily. So I kind of threw that, unfortunately. But yeah, still really good card, new card. And then Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. This is another really good card, a really strong piece of interruption to summon with the Poplar of the White Forest. And I still play Chaos Angel. I haven't found myself going into this that often, but it's still, you know, it's nice to have, especially breaking boards. I summoned it once today, I think. Helped me pick apart a board. It's decent. But yeah. Then for Azamina stuff, we have 1 St. Azamina, 1 Azamina Mo Regina, 1 Mu Arcielago, you know, the standard ones, Ilia Sylvia, and I'm also playing Soul still. So basically I'm playing one of all the Azamina cards. Well, one of all the Azamina cards until today. Here, let me find it. There's a new card called just Azamina that is also an option. I'm thinking about trying to find a way to add it. I didn't add it for this tournament. You know, the new cards are just out. You know, this deck isn't fully at what I'm going to be making with the new format. But yeah, it's definitely another option. But yeah, all of these names all came up today. All were really good. Oh yeah, and then 1 Guardian Chimera still, because it's still really good to be able to threaten that with Sinful Spoils. I'm playing 1 Aggregator still. This is probably going to be cut for something because Ryzeal isn't as common, although Mitsurugi Ryzeal is still going to be out and about, so Ultimate Slayer might be pretty decent, but you know, I'm still going to have to test. But this is still mainly left over from last format. And then 1 Typhon, and then 1 SP to round out the extra deck. So yeah, the side deck is also kind of from last format too, but I played 3 Droplet, which is just generically good card. 3 Ultimate Slayer, which is mainly from last format, but it still has some, you know, decent applications into this format. I'm playing 3 Lancia, which is definitely one of the mainstays in side decks going forward, still for a decent amount of time. I'm also playing 3 Fulos. This card, it's tough because it's a really strong card, but also playing these cards at like only 3. I don't play any other Mulcharmies. It feels really bad if you just activate 1 Mulcharmy and your opponent ashes it, and that was like, oh, you sided in. That was your 1 power card you sided in. Your opponent just got rid of it with just a quick ash. Like, it does kind of feel bad, but I don't know. I still like playing it. It's still a strong card. When it resolves, it's still very strong. So, and then something new I was testing for today is Cycle Reader. So this is really good against Blue Eyes, Fiendsmith, and you know, also I sided this in. I did play my first round. I did play the mirror. Well, kind of the mirror. It was they're playing White Forest Azamina Fiendsmith, and I was just playing, you know, White Forest Azamina. But yeah, I didn't end up activating this card today. I didn't play any Blue Eyes or any Fiendsmith decks. I played the mirror. I played against Malice. What else did I play against? Man, my brain's so foggy right now. Oh yeah, Crystron. I can't remember the other one. I can't remember the others, but you know, I didn't play anything that this came up in. Even though at my locals, there's been a lot of Blue Eyes around and a lot of Fiendsmith around too. So, you know, it was there just for that matchup, but you know, just something I'm trying out. I'm probably gonna keep it in for a little bit, see how I like it against some of those decks, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that was mainly the outlook for this deck so far. So yeah, tournament went really well. Got 3rd place. Ended up getting the mat. Yeah, I mean this deck is like doing really well for me, and I am very happy with it. And to get one of these is really nice. So yeah, I'll hopefully be coming out with my, I guess you could call it like a masterclass type video on it. I want to go in depth on a lot of different stuff and explain a lot of choices and talk about like every aspect of the deck, from deck building choices to combos to interaction with meta decks. I want to talk about a lot of stuff and give a good overview of it for my understanding, because this is the deck that I've basically been playing for the last 9 months straight, pretty much. So since this deck came out, since the White Forest stuff came out. Excuse me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for that. And potentially, I don't know if I'm going to be recording it yet, but I'm going to be opening a case or half a case, I'm not sure yet, of Alliance Insight still, whenever that arrives. So yeah, that might be something to look forward to as well. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.